What's up, everybody, and welcome to this episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay.
I'm Craig.
Tiff.
And we have seen real football. My eyes have seen the glory. It was beautiful.
Wonderful.
Oh, God. And then they were both good games.
They were very good games.
I hate when you're waiting for a game.
Well,
or waiting for the season, and you get there, and it's just like a blowout, or just nobody can do anything, or like, you know, the first game rust where they're just missing everybody all over the field.
The Storm messed up the Dallas-Philly game.
Yes, because both offenses went complete.
And it was...
Yeah, they went from having a halftime, playing a little bit, and then going on a 45-minute delay.
And then, I mean, the fumble happened, so they got you like, oh my God, no, yay, you know, and then delay. And then everybody came back cold.
Dallas is getting food. You know they came back a little sluggish after that.
But Diggs went go looking for food.
Yeah, Diggs ended up in one of the suites.
Looking for food. And
asked him if he minded sharing the food with him.
Food.
And one of whoever was like paying for that suite was like, yeah, you can get some food.
Like
and that's when like the stadium was like, hey, we're going to bring y'all carts.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. Okay. They're going to bring them like sandwiches and stuff like that.
So now they're all sluggish. Think about that. And nobody scored after that. So... Yeah,
that was funny though.
Too long.
And good Lord, Jim Harbaugh.
Hey, where he go? Wait, he is an amazing.
Where he goes, greatness follows.
And they just knew he was gonna keep running. Because Herbert.
I get it. That play where they hooked Mahomes' ankle and flipped him, and he was falling and flipped the ball like a grenade over them dudes. That was amazing. But I love Rich Eisen. He's almost like, you know, as in the field of being commentator, he's an idol. I looked up to him. I wanted to, you know, and doing that kind of stuff. He's why I started watching ESPN, him and Stuart Scott and them. But if I heard him and Kurt Warner just completely glazed Patrick Mahomes while Justin Herbert was having one of the most amazing games I've ever seen. Like Justin Herbert is having, and he's a guy that's known for having great games. So you've got a quarterback that is known as a quarterback that has great moments. We've seen great games. We just haven't seen whether he can hold greatness. He has a game where he is coming out and being like, I'm not even in my final form. And they're just like, oh, look at Patrick Mahomes doing this amazing stuff as they lose. Like, can we talk about how Justin Herbert is absolutely dogging them?
He was running.
He used his legs. I think he got him to believe in himself.
Yeah,
he got him to believe in himself. That was the biggest problem.
That is all he's done. He's the greatest. We are all failures if we do not get him in the Hall of Fame. Like, all he's done is blow smoke Justin Herbert's ass since he got there. And I think that's because he does have all the attributes. We've seen he can make all the throws. We've seen he's fast, he's big, he's strong, he can read. You could just see some things went bad, and I think he started doubting himself.
He had two bad coaches before he got Jim Harbaugh.
And really, really bad. I want to say the receivers were bad, but like, they're fundamental, so it was a lot of drops all the time. And that starts to get to you.
Yeah.
I think that messed up Daniel Jones a little bit. When he first got there, we didn't have we didn't have anything at wide receiver.
No,
he would throw balls right into dude's hands and they drop it. You'd be like, well, that's not going to help the kid get better. And then he'd have a couple bad plays and you'd be like, oh, man. Then he'd finally do something right and it'd be like, yep, he dropped it. So, yeah, you have no chance because you're not doing that great as it is. And even when you do manage to do something, they can't catch it. And, yeah, by the time that got done, it was like, yeah, nah, you have no chance.
What happened to Daniel Jones?
What?
He sucks.
Oh, my God.
I mean, like, that wasn't the problem.
You know the man has a playoff win, right?
Yeah, okay.
Trent Dilfer has a Super Bowl.
Okay. You wouldn't consider Trent Dilfer. You wouldn't consider Trent Dilfer at least a good quarterback. I mean, no, he's not a great quarterback, but he's a good quarterback.
He's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Daniel.
I mean, I'm not saying Daniel Jones was ever going to be on Justin Herbert's level, but he had games where he looked good, and even when he looked good, it didn't go well.
You know what? Tim Tebow has a playoff win.
Tim Tebow has a lot of wins. He has a Heisman.
No.
Tebow's better than Daniel Jones. That's not fair to Tebow.
Tebow was better. He's way better in college. We're talking about the pros.
Okay.
No, I don't feel like Tebow got much of a chance.
That's not my fault.
That man was trash.
I don't know.
Garbage at quarterback.
I don't think
we're gonna break this
fair.
down. The only reason that he has that playoff win is because Ryan Clark can't play in Denver.
Okay.
That is the only reason he has that playoff win. If that game was in Pittsburgh and Ryan Clark plays, that play does not happen.
I guess we'll never know. But like I said, I've seen an awful Jets team. They can't even get a first down.
Oh, he's an awesome running back.
Okay. Sometimes a quarterback can be a running back. And there's Daniel Jones. So, like...
Okay. I'll give you that. We can agree there. All right, well... That wraps up what's already happening.
Land my bads. I'm still like, I think that
first game back.
I think that was jittery, but I don't want to see for my bads.
You know when the preseason happened. Well, you know when the preseason happened and people don't play a single rep, and people go, "Are you sure it's a good idea that none of y'all want to play a rep?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm me. Why would I need those guys?" Cincinnati never. Well. Joe Burrow's usually hurt, but they don't really play in the preseason. They start trash. They played all preseason. They're going to have a pretty good start.
I agree.
Now, they get lucky that they start off with the Browns. It gives them an easy win, but whatever.
Or they'll find a way to still be the Bengals.
We know I know who my running back is now.
That is very true.
Yes,
Javonte Williams. Yes. And I think when Mafe comes back, because of the power he runs with, y'all running game could be very dangerous.
I felt good. I mean,
as long as Miles Sanders is a fumble.
I don't know why he had the ball right then.
He was tired.
And that was just like he had that big run. The dude chased him down.
Maybe that was one of the few miscues, though. Maybe that was one of the only miscues of Brian Schottenheimer.
When they didn't put him right, that wasn't right when because even when they put him right back in, I'm like, why are you giving him back the ball?
Because they've been praising y'all's time management is better than we've seen in 10 years?
No, maybe like 5, 6.
Oh, that was very good time management.
Yeah, their time management is better. Y'all look more organized.
Disciplined.
You look way more disciplined.
A whole bunch of flags and things for nothing.
And he had the biggest thing is
maybe
y'all looked ready.
Yeah.
And that's the
maybe
biggest thing.
Our defense. But even the defense, you saw the rhythm. They started to get like, okay.
When they came back, they were
they shut Saquon pretty much.
Maybe not pulling him was just kind of. It was just one of the few like, I should have.
It's not really pulling. It's like go ahead, sit down for a second.
Take a breather and let's go ahead and let somebody else run this one.
Yeah, so that's
because you're running up the middle anyway. Why are you running Miles Sanders?
Yeah.
Miles Sanders is a tiny man. You don't run him up the middle for anything. You do bubble screens and outside plays and pitches and stuff.
That's my only critique. I thought they looked good.
But to be fair,
worse.
You're not down there.
Great.
What if Williams couldn't find his helmet? It would. Stuff like that happened. His shoe came untied. Like, oh shit! Hold on, I need to.
Or something.
Miles, just run the play. Like, okay, and then.
But I mean, like I said, other than that, I feel actually more confident now than I did.
Oh yeah. Y'all look like if y'all played that game at home, it would have probably been your game. And the next game is at home. And I'm sorry, the later division games matter more than the early ones.
Yeah.
Well. I don't know. Sometimes having that early lead on your division.
Yeah, but
it all comes down to whether Philly, because
Kansas City looked sloppy at the beginning too.
We actually had a comment on one of our shorts, and I think it's a Philly fan, and they were like, "We looked crappy all year last year, and then we won too." So
I said that too,
and I'm like, I give you that because they did. They looked disorganized.
They looked bad. They still win.
They looked disorganized. They didn't look together. Yeah. You know what it is? It looks like a bunch of star players just doing their own thing. They look like they're just like, all right, Hike, go, and everybody goes, and then they try to figure it out as they're going. And, I mean, I guess when, you're finding a way to cheat, sign all these really high-end players, sometimes you can just play like that,
Yep.
So, because who is going to be able to stop all these guys? It takes your superstar to chase down Jalen Hurts. It takes your superstar to stop Saquon. It takes a superstar to stop A.J. Brown. It takes a star to stop Devontae Smith. Like, it's hard. Goddard is, you need either a really, really strong safety or corner or a really fast linebacker, which is tough to stop Goddard. Like, it's a lot. I don't think they shut him. I don't know if they needed to use him.
Okay.
Now, I'll say this is probably the best run defense. If Jerry's talking about we got rid of Micah and took Kenny Clark because we needed to better the run defense, he did it. You can argue whatever you want. You can not like Dallas all you want. That is the best run defense I've seen for them in a while.
Work on,
you just need to, find a way to get some actual pressure. Yeah. But we'll see on that. All right. The real topic of the day is because we have NFL picks. So we're going to go ahead and start getting what we think is going to happen in week 1 with the main course of games that are coming through.
And, of course, this is always difficult because you don't know
how anybody play.
So... I have to go.
You're completely betting off your heart's like. I really believe in that team.
I don't know why, but this is like the Chargers. I was just like, I think that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I think the Chargers.
And I mean, we picked against them because it was like. I thought the Chargers should be able to get them a bunch of times.
We want to see them. Somebody beat them.
I got to see that.
I'm gonna go back one time when they had to get the ball. They had them. It was fourth down. They couldn't spike the ball and all that. And they had ran him out, the kicker out, and what's his name? I forget his name. But they ran him out, and he ended up kicking and get the field goal.
Oh my God, yes. When Bucker when they didn't, it was fourth down, so they couldn't yeah.
And the clock, they had no more timeouts or anything.
And he literally ran from the sideline, stopped, hiked, and ran. It was almost like a continuous kick. All right, let's go off the field.
And I'm like. Yeah, they about to win.
I hate you. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about.
And the Chargers didn't look good.
Putting them in that position to have to try to pull that kickoff like that was great. That was good play. You're like, and any other team, you're like, man, that was great by the Chargers.
Ran out of time.
Because there's no way they'd have got that together by then.
Would have been out. Nope.
And then he misses the extra point. So you make the ridiculous one and just...
But yeah, I'm sorry. But,
that should have been talked about. But that's crazy.
But that's why it's hard to, guess what's going to happen. So
yeah. But all right. Well, let's get to the 1 p.m. slate, early one, and we have Dolphins and the Colts. It's pretty easy to kick. I'm taking the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins.
Same.
Yeah,
okay. So everybody.
Anybody need an explanation, or you think they kind of get it? Okay, yeah.
From what I've seen with the Colts.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do that to y'all. Well, any of the fans that read it or hear this, but y'all are bad. It's all the Giants players have said is like, oh my God, I didn't know a quarterback could be a leader. Like, dog, you know how bad it is for players to basically be like, I didn't know quarterbacks could be leaders. Like, you got to be really bad.
It's got to be pretty bad.
But, okay, I digress. Steelers, Jets. Steelers going to mop them. The Jets
picked the Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Steelers. I think they're going to tear up Justin Fields.
They're going to eat him alive. They can't really push the ball downfield. It's going to be all running, but... Aaron Rodgers can put the ball up to DK at least 2-3 times.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Also, we're gonna see how that Steelers O-line holds up.
Well, one thing I was thinking on with the O-line being a problem is all these ridiculously oversized, good receiving tight ends gives you the option for a very, very potent quick game.
Arthur Smith likes running jumbo packages, so he's probably going to be a lot of quick outs and stuff like that.
And with those, I could see Aaron Rodgers just dinking on defenses all day. And those dudes are so big. So, a catch is 3 yards.
So it's going to be interesting to see. But I got to, like you said, I got to
Steelers.
You think this might be a little bit hard, Panthers, Jags?
Nope, I got the Panthers.
Not at all, Panthers.
I got Jags.
I got the Panthers.
Okay.
I think it's going to take what's-his-name a little bit. Until last night, we were starting to get the feeling that... Well, not last night. Friday night, we were starting to get the feeling that Justin Herbert might be, overrated. I'm starting to really believe that about Trevor Lawrence. I think he might be immensely overrated. Because even when he has talent, it's a flasher to play here or there through the game. He cannot manage a whole game.
We're going to see.
And I think that Bryce...
His third coach in 5th year?
Yeah.
So...
I think Bryce Young is
that might be part of the problem, too. You guys
no doubt, but sometimes that... It is what it is. That's the situation you're in.
How many great... Most quarterbacks have the same coach, especially when they make it to the Super Bowl and stuff. They don't usually dance around.
Usually they hold on to him if they think they're going to be a good coach. He tried 2 years with Peterson. It didn't work.
So it
is what it is.
But that's the thing. Even when they've got him better quarterback and coach, he's still... And it's the same stuff. It's bad decision making. I don't know. We'll see. I'm taking Panthers.
Yep.
Cardinals, Saints. Another easy one. Cardinals, the Saints, I'm pretty much going to pick against you in every game this year unless it's your bye. And I still might take the bye. I think nobody would beat you.
You got the Cardinals?
Yes.
I got the Cardinals, yeah. Not because the Cardinals were great, but because the Saints were bad.
Yeah. This one is probably more of a tear. This is more of a... Giants, Commanders. I'm taking the Giants.
What you got?
Oh, I got Giants.
I got the Giants.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Got the Giants.
You want me to take the Commanders for you?
Yes, take the Commanders. You've already said you took the Giants. Everybody's going to know
Giants.
it's fake.
Your defense looks really good. I really think they're going to surprise people.
I think it's because that's the thing they're talking about with Russell Wilson and I don't know what he can do. I don't know. Yeah, but if every 2 plays you're getting the ball back because of turnovers and stuff like that, very average quarterbacks can put up points.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to be. I don't think you're going to be able to throw the ball, and I think you're only going to be able to minimally run. So I think we're going to be getting the ball to Russ in very good positions a lot. And especially when we almost beat the Commanders twice last year.
Yeah,
we
and
really
that's
sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
Yeah, that hurts.
and it was some commanders messing with me today. So
Oh, okay.
It worked.
So that'll make that easy.
you know.
Especially considering I wouldn't get that cocky because I think Dallas could beat y'all too. I don't know if they could. Y'all have the weaponry to put up 40 points like you're going to need to do to beat them, even with their defense not being the greatest.
I don't know.
And I think it's better than it looks.
Daniels look good. We'll see. We'll see though.
Yeah, we'll see. Bucks Falcons.
I have the Bucks.
Bucks. I got the Bucks in the Super Bowl, so I definitely don't think they're going to lose to the division team.
I definitely got the Bucks.
Another divisional matchup. Bengals Browns.
I got the Bengals.
I got the
Is that
Bengals.
the Bengals as well?
Yeah, going Bengals. Raiders Pats. Raiders.
I have the Raiders.
I have the Raiders.
I think the Patriots are the most overrated lower level team. Like, everybody has them taking this massive step and they're going to be so much better. I think they're going to be better. I think they're going to be pretty well coached. But especially with the Raiders matchup, it's Pete Carroll. So if you're talking about coaching, like, you really
Yeah.
think Vrabel's just going to come in
I'm still
and
concerned
outcoach
about,
Pete Carroll?
I'm still concerned about their wide receiver core.
They have no talent. That's
Yeah.
my issue. Is I don't feel like there's
Yeah.
any talent.
Yeah.
And Gonzalez is gone, so that's the only good secondary they have. He's hurt this week. He's hurt. I don't know how long. I can't remember how long, but he's gonna be hurt for a little while. I don't think they have enough talent. I think they've got a core. I think they're gonna be a functional football team, but I think talent is gonna beat them in most games.
Okay.
Which brings us to 4:00, and we get a divisional matchup of the Seahawks and the Niners.
Hawks.
Seahawks.
I have the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I would have to see
Christian
with-
McCaffrey has already shown signs of being hurt.
Yeah, I would have to see with the 49ers.
Look like even with Brian Robinson.
I'm like I am with the Steelers. You never know with the 49ers. Even like some years you're thinking they should be trash or good, and years you think they're gonna be good, they're trash.
That is very true. They were supposed to be very good last year, and they.
But I don't know until I see it. I'm
I
not
have
gonna
to,
believe
yeah.
it. So I say Seahawks.
Which brings us to the Titans and the Broncos.
I'm sorry, Craig. I got
I'm taking the Broncos, but I think the Titans aren't going to look as terrible as people think.
I am taking my Titans.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I
understand
I'm
that.
gonna have to. This is one of those ones. I'm gonna have to. Even though in my bones I feel like when this is gonna torture us, I'm taking my Titans. I'm taking my Titans.
I can.
I'm gonna.
I'll give it-
I'm gonna ride my team week one.
I respect that because I really
team.
didn't think we had a chance in hell. But
It almost happened, yeah.
I'm gonna ride my team week one.
All right. Now we got another divisional matchup: Lions-Packers.
I got the pack.
I have the Lions.
I got the Packers.
I have the Lions.
I think that Micah Parsons is going to add to that defense.
I think he's playing game.
Yes, they're gonna shoot him up.
Is
Yep. He's a pass rusher. They don't need him to do much.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well, I
He
have
doesn't
the
need to,
Lions.
hey, this play, go get the guy that gets the ball
I'm
in the
worried
back row
about Lions having new coordinators and everything.
and being a little
I
coordinated.
feel like Dan Campbell, the culture is there. It's about the play calling.
And even if they can get it together and make a run as the year goes, game one, you're going to be shaking rust on trying to learn a new system. And I think that's going to be a little of the issue.
So
All right, we'll see.
And so now,
But
Texan-
he know. Go ahead.
Texans Rams.
I got Rams.
I'm taking the Texans.
I have the Rams.
Only reason I'm taking the Texans is I just want to see, Matthew Stafford didn't, again, it's kind of like the same thing. Matthew Stafford didn't play all preseason. He's
That's
having to back a
true.
little bit. He might just be a little off, and I think the Texans with that defense might be able to get a jump on him. If they're going to jump on him, I don't know if they can keep up.
Okay.
That's true. But
Which brings us to prime time. Sunday Night Football. Ravens and Bills.
you have the Bills.
I am taking the Bills.
I have the Ravens.
I have the Ravens.
Why? Because it's regular season?
That I don't know.
I just think Lamar and
Sometimes
Derrick are going to come out and beat them. And I think the biggest problem right now with the Bills is who's he throwing to? Besides who?
Shakir. Coleman. Kincaid.
I don't know. I feel like the Ravens have
James
the
Cook.
Bills. A
I know
little
who
bit.
he has. I just think the Ravens will come out and be. I got the Ravens.
All right. I feel like the Ravens blow it in big games. They just kind of do. And this is, even though I get it's the first game of the season, it's against an opponent that you kind of got to to establish his dominance, you kind of got to beat him.
But they kind of do that sometimes in the beginning, and then
Okay.
they waver, and then they come back again, and then they lose in the playoffs. Like they're like Dallas, better.
Yeah, I can give you that. All right. Well, that brings us to Monday, which is also a divisional game, which should make this good, hopefully. Vikings Bears.
I have the Vikings.
Anybody take paint and nails?
No, I got the Vikes.
I'm going Vikes too. Go blue. JJ, I hope you have a great start and continue the legacy. And I think you will because there's so much talent around him. It's almost hard not
He's
to.
my backup quarterback in fantasy. He might, depend on, let's see how things go.
We'll see how that is.
That's why my bad hurts a little bit too, because I have Dak, and
Like, dog, do you know the points you'd have put up if you could have caught them?
that'd been nice. It really would. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like, all right, I can't have no more. My bad. Like,
I get it. I get it. All right. Accountability, but let's make a play.
Like, let's
Accountability works for a while, but dog, this is the fourth game we lost because of a my bad. I need you to get it together.
You know, I used to be a supervisor. I only take so many of those. Like,
like this ain't a my bad. This is incompetency. I don't like it.
After a while, it becomes my fault. You know?
Yeah. All right. Well,
saying. But football, oh, it feels so good having football back.
Tomorrow is going to be.
I'm seeing some really good games. I really think that, yeah.
Yeah, so
Damn you, Red Zone.
We'll see.
Commercials.
It's gonna be 10 seconds. It's gonna be 2 10-second commercials through the entire 8 hours.
It's not,
and they're still not gonna be stopping.
You already pay for it. You gotta pay to get.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it tomorrow.
I give you that. We are paying for the channel. You pay for the process.
It's atrocious.
And I do kind of think it's crazy that you're trying to make extra money for something you already get paid.
You already get paid with, and it was getting close. ESPN, it was getting closer to like who. So you don't need why are you messing with something that works?
We're gonna see.
Don't piss me off. That's all I ask. I don't
We're gonna see. I'm still excited for the whole day tomorrow. So.
And tomorrow morning is gonna be hard to get through.
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow morning?
No, it's not.
I guess you got an NFL game day to start with.
What are you talking about? We go to the first
game day comes on at 9.
Well, I gotta work tomorrow, so I'll be all busy.
I'm gonna be all types of
That's gonna be the hardest part.
Brother, I'm gonna be sitting there enjoying myself.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we're 1 o'clock. I don't know if I could wait for a 4 and 8. That would kill me. Watching football and not getting. I need us to play. I need to see it.
Yeah.
I really believe it's what I think it's going to be.
I'm okay with being a 4.
I could have waited with Dallas. That was a little stressful.
I'm okay.
But I understand y'all sucked for so long. I get it.
And watching
that's real. I mean, you trying to take a shot? I don't care. We have sucked for so long, and it looks like we might. I'm watching people that I've seen literally call us a dumpster fire 6 months ago that are like, I think it's gonna be hard to beat this team, and I'm like, please. I mean, I don't need because, like I said, people are like, oh, the Giants and Daboll gotta win. No, we don't. We don't have to win. We have to be competitive. Almost every team we play, but 4, is a playoff team. Other than 6 are Super Bowl contenders. If we can come in and at least that's beat those teams, the 6 teams that aren't that great, that's only 6 wins.
Yeah.
You would 6 wins, that's terrible. Well, if the other teams are all Super Bowl contenders and we can lose by a last-second field goal, they stop us on a drive. Things that it's oh, man, good game, just didn't work out. If we played this again, it might go the other way. Y'all game against Philly. If every game is like y'all game against Philly, I think you go, oh, okay, let's see about maybe we get another star receiver in the draft. Maybe we can get another this. Next year, man, we got a shot for a Super Bowl. We're in Denver's, but I think we can beat Denver.
See, that doesn't always add to the same. You could be okay, we just need this one thing next year. Trust me. And
well, I heard somebody talk about it too, because everybody's talking about our offensive line. We usually, the other problem with our offensive line is because it doesn't play well, we tend to rotate people out quickly. So it's this guard wasn't good. Next year, get a better guard. We need an upgrade. But now, even if you've got 5 good players, they haven't played together.
Yeah.
Offensive line needs to gel. We've only had this online coach for a year. This is his 2nd year with us.
Yeah.
Having 5 guys come back, it's a good thing. It should be a better line.
Slightly different.
And I mean, again, preseason, but Buffalo played a lot of its starters. Nick Bosa was out there. Not Nick, Joey Bosa was out there. Line held up decently. I think line holds up. Russ can get the ball downfield. We have some explosive offense. I gotta see it, and I'm so nervous.
Is that how you are with Cam?
Honestly, after what I experienced last year, I'm really just taking it. I'm gonna watch the game
because remember Levis.
But I'm honestly gonna be so excited that actual games are on that I'm just gonna be enjoying football. When my team comes on, I'll actually have them on the screen. But I'm just gonna be watching football.
They've been bad so long that he's just excited to see football. He's used to not caring what his team does.
I always care what my team does. But I love football. So
they haven't been that. They have good seasons and they'll have bad.
Good
yeah,
seasons,
they had.
but-
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Vrabel wasn't that.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Derrick
that's-
Henry wasn't that long ago.
It's just a
It
hard
got when it
time.
got bad. It got bad.
Well,
I
no,
think that's,
when we're bad,
yeah,
we're
bad.
bad.
I think that's the problem.
And I think the worst part was it was starting to look up.
Yeah.
Vrabel had you in a position where it was like, all right, if we just keep adding pieces, we should start making. And then they just were like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of Derrick Henry. We're gonna get rid of AJ Brown. We're gonna get rid of Derrick Henry. We're gonna get rid of Vrabel. We need to restart. Now you think that's best? Like you
we're rebuilding.
Or how
After
about
being
you
to
just
the
take-
AFC Championship 2 years
like
ago?
how about we just take the number 1 seed team that we had and make it better?
it's better instead of
Y'all are
yeah,
morons.
yeah,
we traded AJ away for Burks?
yeah.
For nothing.
Well, I had to see Life without Micah,
Peanuts.
and that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, but that's not what happened with them.
I know, but then when you're watching Hurts just do what Hurts
Well,
want to do,
but
when
you
Hurts
watch
is
them
not,
give the
they-
ball to Saquon on a play where I'm used to watching
And
the
that
line
helped.
open
Yeah.
like the Red Sea,
But let's also
That
and
helped.
Saquon run for 30, and I watched him lose 3 yards, and I was like, "Hey, that's Kenny Clark. That looks
yeah,
good."
that helped.
now,
Traylon Burks went out.
Yeah,
The ball went up 60 yards downfield, and he pretty much tripped over his own feet and dropped it. It's not the same.
what was you about to say?
I mean, and I'm glad that you guys stopped Saquon. I also remember what's his face was out. Who's the other lineman that was out because of his knee?
Oh,
Lane Johnson was in.
Nealon was in.
Who's the lineman for Philly who tore his meniscus or something? Or,
Jurgensen?
no, I forget.
Dickerson.
No, Dickerson got hurt his back and he was out.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dickerson went out. Yeah,
Yeah, but that's the problem. That's another thing I'm worried about with Philly is there's a lot of their linemen that are already really badly tweaked up to the point where they're missing.
the spitting gate.
Oh, Jalen Carter.
Big game.
So we don't know how-
Spitting on somebody, even if he spit in his general direction,
He still
hit the ground.
Yeah. This
It
dude-
did not hit Jalen
He
Carter.
spit
It's
right
not the
above
same
the
thing.
shield on his neck.
I
He
told-
damn near spit on his Walter Payton Man of the Year thing. Like
My
he spit
director
right
is a
here.
Steelers fan. That could have been so much worse. Can you imagine them spitting on Roethlisberger or the Steelers in the '90s? He's like, oh yeah, that would have been
Yeah, it would have been a
It
fight.
been bad.
There's
Like-
so many other players that would. If he would have spit on Jackson Dart, that would have been a fight.
He spit on Mahomes. It would have been all on.
Well, Mahomes wouldn't have done anything, but the rest of them would have fought.
They
You've
was
seen
going
that
at,
line
like-
fight them.
I just go back to the '90s.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine Jalen Carter spitting on Troy Aikman in front of Larry Allen? Larry Allen would have killed him.
Don't do it to one of Trent Williams quarterbacks.
Trent, go spit on Brock. Go spit on Brock Purdy. Watch what happens. Trent Williams is going to steamroll your ass.
He's not afraid to fight anybody.
Yeah, like it was just like I was like, just the discipline was good because I'm sorry, that was a different time, a different team.
Now I respect that he didn't try to. Well, you know what I mean. He spit in my direction, and he was like, well, he spit at. I felt he spit at me, but you still can't. You can't. Like,
Yeah.
even if you spit on me, I can't spit back on him. Like
Yeah.
you can't do it. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, that doesn't sound like an eagle, but good job.
The spit looked like
Didn't
an
even
eagle.
play a snap. 6
That
seconds.
felt like
6 seconds.
my
That's worse
man,
than Aaron Rodgers.
my man was gone in 6 seconds. Aaron at least played a series.
4 plays. Yeah.
you made me stop talking. I was just like, that was bad.
Oh. Yeah. Let's hope we get more. Well, I guess not more of that, but like
No, I don't want any of that.
the excitement around the situation. You know what I mean? I guess a couple of
I
scuffles.
do
is in
miss
there.
the Ravens Steelers fighting because that's what like
Yes.
You don't think there'll be any kick return touchdowns tomorrow?
Yes.
you do.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I think there will be. First game, one of the things, sometimes you're a little rusty. So fundamentals and kickoff is completely a fundamental thing.
Okay.
And lane discipline, stuff like that. And just, I could see, especially in the early half of the early games.
Nobody got close in these last 2 games.
So
Honestly, with how this kickoff is, they were one broken tackle away from the house every play.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
So we'll see how it goes. Oh, I'm excited. This has been wonderful. And as you're watching everything we do, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, share, Instagram, X, all that good stuff. And y'all can see us next time, all right? Peace.